universe is calling you. The universe is calling me. It speaks both day and night. It's full of dark and light. And I've heard others call from light years away. And they're real, and they're here. Space and time are instantly clear. Planets spin, grids in place. We can travel through space, fields and forms, path and voids. It all sings with one voice. It's home. Boundaries set, foundations laid. Sound was heard, matter made. Solar systems from afar. Names and numbers for the stars. And I've heard others call from light years away. And they're real, and they're here. Space and time are instantly clear. Planets spin, grids in
Okay, there we go.
we can travel through space. It's
I had
the
the default microphone USB because I had it unplugged. Okay, so now let's get signed on here. Alright, so I found a really good reading. I know I have found this guy before, and I thought that we had an issue with a copyright thing, but then I found this website, the Reader's Bible, I guess is what you call it. Okay, now let me make sure I'm on the right one here. Hello, Jennifer. And I want to make sure I'm on the right internet connection. Alright. And everything. Oh, that's not. That's what I thought. Okay, now why isn't, well, there we go. Okay. Alright, running on time for my normal time, but running a little bit late again, as always. Well, at least if nothing else, I'm consistent with being late, right? Alright, Jennifer Landis is in the house, alright, thank you. Now I'm going to share that and then we'll be ready to go. That's funny. Okay, so I'm going to say load as my alternate ego here. My other alternate ego. Gotta have a couple of those, right? Alright, so now I think we're ready to get going. I have found this website though. Let's see what it's called here. Okay, it's called the King James BibleOnline.org. You can actually read what we're gonna play on the lesson tonight. You can read it right on the page here, which right after the reading there is a commentary for each chapter. We can take a look at that as well if you want to do that. I hope I can, I'm sounding okay. I hope I got the audio working. But let me go ahead and get this deal here going. Okay, we can close that actually. Let's close that one. I don't need to save it. I already got it saved. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the music part of it, the intro part of it going. Alright. Doing a little bit better on this as I'm getting it arranged the way that I like to arrange it and to get it to work correctly. Okay, so here's the intro for April 18th, 2018, and tonight's reading is from the book of Judges, chapters 11 and 12. Chapter 11 now, keep in mind, is 40 verses long, so it will be a little bit long. If you can hang out with us here tonight and take a listen to it and stay awake, you'll be thrilled to listen to Max McLean, is the reader who is reading the Bible. Here's the intro though for April 18th, 2018. For some reason no, there it goes.
Wish I had a kitchen with a big wooden table and a bay window looking out over the back 40 acres. I wish I had a back 40 acres full of flowers and cucumbers and a path through the woods down the hill to the river. You there, we'll throw stones in the water, we'll throw stones in the water, throw stones in the water. Calling on the spirits lost and forgotten, come sit around my table. We'll feast from the garden, tell stories of madness, stories of crazy and lost inhibitions and adventures to the tops of the highest mountains. mountains and down to the valleys, down and up again. And I'll meet you there with those stones in the water, those stones in the water, those stones in the water. Dear sweet friend, how have you been? I've been around the world and back again. Did you ever get my letters? If you didn't, that's okay. I mostly wrote them down for myself anyway. I wish I had a fire with a circle full of family, your arms around my middle, so strong to hold me, laughter and song, moonlight and stories. I'd throw words in the fire and give them to cinder, all my fears and desires, cumbersome hindrance, life in the sun, life in the shadows. And I'll meet you there with those stones in the water, with those stones in the water, with those stones in the water. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there.
Well, I wanna write you a story, but I ain't got one to tell. One that's laden with hooks like you're reading a book, and it gets itself stuck in your head. All I've got is this guitar and a heart that's been broken into. A few little songs, hope you'll all sing along and have a drink or two. As the band it plays, and that music keeps calling our names. Who we are and who we're becoming is all about change. I know these stories won't leave us the same. Well, the world, it keeps on changing, but me, I stay the same. At least that's what I tell myself, so I've got somebody to blame. It's time to look in the mirror to the things we cannot see. If this world's gonna get any better, then it has to start with me. And the band it plays, yeah, that music keeps calling our names. Well, we've all been caught up in the madness. We've all got stories to tell. 'Cause we've all seen glimpses of heaven and walked through pieces of hell. But we're all still left here standing, and we won't be afraid. 'Cause we're all in this together. I know these stories won't leave us the same.
Alright, now I'll get that other part loaded up. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta find it. I had it here. Hold on. Oh, now where did it go? Hold on a second. Now I gotta find it. Oh boy. Let me put that back up there. At least then you have a picture to look at. Alright. Let me find it. Wait a minute now. There we go. Where is that at? Open file. There it is. Okay. Now, ERRT radio. Okay. Alright, so now get rid of that one. Okay. Ah, there we go. Book wait a minute. I had it right there. Now I don't understand why it's not showing up where it's supposed to be. This is irritating. This is where I gotta get better at it. Where's it at now? I don't understand this at all. This is what I don't get. I have it listed here. I have it in the right folder, and yet it's not there. Okay, there it is. In the other folder. Okay, ready?
Judges 11. Now Jephthah, the Gileadite, was a mighty man of valor, and he was the son of an harlot. And Gilead begat Jephthah. And Gilead's wife bare him sons, and his wife's sons grew up. And they thrust out Jephthah, and said unto him, Thou shalt not inherit in our father's house, for thou art the son of a strange woman. Then Jephthah fled from his brethren, and dwelt in the land of Tob. And there were gathered vain men to Jephthah, and went out with him. And it came to pass in process of time, that the children of Ammon made war against Israel. And it was so, that when the children of Ammon made war against Israel, the elders of Gilead went to fetch Jephthah out of the land of Tob. And they said unto Jephthah, Come, and be our captain, that we may fight with the children of Ammon. And Jephthah said unto the elders of Gilead, Did not ye hate me, and expel me out of my father's house? And why are ye come unto me now, when ye are in distress? And the elders of Gilead said unto Jephthah, Therefore we turn again to thee now, that thou mayest go with us, and fight against the children of Ammon, and be our head over all the inhabitants of Gilead. And Jephthah said unto the elders of Gilead, If ye bring me home again to fight against the children of Ammon, and the Lord deliver them before me, shall I be your head? And the elders of Gilead said unto Jephthah, The Lord be witness between us, if we do not so according to thy words. Then Jephthah went with the elders of Gilead, and the people made him head and captain over them. And Jephthah uttered all his words before the Lord in Mizpeh. And Jephthah sent messengers unto the king of the children of Ammon, saying, What hast thou to do with me, that thou art come against me to fight in my land? And the king of the children of Ammon answered unto the messengers of Jephthah, Because Israel took away my land when they came up out of Egypt, from Arnon even unto Jabbok, and unto Jordan. Now therefore restore those lands again peaceably. And Jephthah sent messengers again unto the king of the children of Ammon, and said unto him, Thus saith Jephthah, Israel took not away the land of Moab, nor the land of the children of Ammon. But when Israel came up from Egypt, and walked through the wilderness unto the Red Sea, and came to Kadesh, then Israel sent messengers unto the king of Edom, saying, Let me, I pray thee, pass through thy land. But the king of Edom would not hearken thereto. And in like manner they sent unto the king of Moab, but he would not consent. And Israel abode in Kadesh. Then they went along through the wilderness, and compassed the land of Edom and the land of Moab, and came by the east side of the land of Moab, and pitched on the other side of Arnon, but came not within the border of Moab, for Arnon was the border of Moab. And Israel sent messengers unto Sihon, king of the Amorites, the king of Heshbon. And Israel said unto him, Let us pass, we pray thee, through thy land into my place. But Sihon trusted not Israel to pass through his coast. But Sihon gathered all his people together, and pitched in Jahaz, and fought against Israel. And the Lord God of Israel delivered Sihon and all his people into the hand of Israel, and they smote them. So Israel possessed all the land of the Amorites, the inhabitants of that country. And they possessed all the coasts of the Amorites, from Arnon even unto Jabbok, and from the wilderness even unto Jordan. So now the Lord God of Israel hath dispossessed the Amorites from before his people Israel. And shouldst thou possess it? Wilt not thou possess that which Chemosh thy God giveth thee to possess? So, whomsoever the Lord our God shall drive out from before us, then will we possess. And now art thou anything better than Balak the son of Zippor, king of Moab? Did he ever strive against Israel, or did he ever fight against them? While Israel dwelt in Heshbon and her towns, and in Aroer and her towns, and in all the cities that be along by the coasts of Arnon, 300 years? Why therefore did ye not recover them within that time? Wherefore I have not sinned against thee, but thou dost me wrong to war against me. The Lord, the judge, be judged this day between the children of Israel and the children of Ammon. Howbeit the king of the children of Ammon hearkened not unto the words of Jephthah, which he sent him. Then the Spirit of the Lord came upon Jephthah, and he passed over Gilead and Manasseh, and passed over Mizpeh of Gilead, and from Mizpeh of Gilead he passed over unto the children of Ammon. And Jephthah vowed a vow unto the Lord, and said, If thou shalt without fail deliver the children of Ammon into mine hands, then it shall be, that whatsoever cometh forth of the doors of my house to meet me, when I return in peace from the children of Ammon, shall surely be the Lord's, and I will offer it up for a burnt offering. So Jephthah passed over unto the children of Ammon to fight against them, and the Lord delivered them into his hands. And he smote them from Aroer, even till thou come to Minnith, even 20 cities, and unto the plain of the vineyards, with a very great slaughter. Thus the children of Ammon were subdued before the children of Israel. And Jephthah came to Mizpeh unto his house, and behold, his daughter came out to meet him, with timbrels and with dances, and she was his only child. Beside her he had neither son nor daughter. And it came to pass, when he saw her, that he rent his clothes, and said, Alas, my daughter, thou hast brought me very low, and thou art one of them that trouble me. For I have opened my mouth unto the Lord, and I cannot go back. And she said unto him, My father, if thou hast opened thy mouth unto the Lord, do to me according to that which hath proceeded out of thy mouth. For as much as the Lord hath taken vengeance for thee of thine enemies, even of the children of Ammon. And she said unto her father, Let this thing be done for me. Let me alone 2 months, that I may go up and down upon the mountains and bewail my virginity, I and my fellows. And he said, Go. And he sent her away for 2 months. And she went with her companions, and bewailed her virginity upon the mountains. And it came to pass at the end of 2 months, that she returned unto her father, who did with her according to his vow which he had vowed. And she knew no man. And it was a custom in Israel, that the daughters of Israel went yearly to lament the daughter of Jephthah the Gileadite, 4 days in a year. Judges 12. And the men of Ephraim gathered themselves together, and went northward, and said unto Jephthah, Wherefore passedst thou over to fight against the children of Ammon, and didst not call us to go with thee? We will burn thine house upon thee with fire. And Jephthah said unto them, I and my people were at great strife with the children of Ammon. And when I called you, ye delivered me not out of their hands. And when I saw that ye delivered me not, I put my life in my hands, and passed over against the children of Ammon. And the Lord delivered them into my hand. Wherefore then are ye come up unto me this day to fight against me? Then Jephthah gathered together all the men of Gilead, and fought with Ephraim. And the men of Gilead smote Ephraim, because they said, Ye Gileadites are fugitives of Ephraim among the Ephraimites, and among the Manassites. And the Gileadites took the passages of Jordan before the Ephraimites. And it was so, that when those Ephraimites which were escaped said, Let me go over, that the men of Gilead said unto him, Art thou an Ephraimite? If he said, Nay. Then said they unto him, Say now, Shibboleth. And he said, Sibboleth, for he could not frame to pronounce it right. Then they took him, and slew him at the passages of Jordan. And there fell at that time of the Ephraimites 42,000. And Jephthah judged Israel 6 years. Then died Jephthah the Gileadite, and was buried in one of the cities of Gilead. And after him Ibzan of Bethlehem judged Israel. And he had 30 sons and 30 daughters, whom he sent abroad, and took in 30 daughters from abroad for his sons. And he judged Israel 7 years. Then died Ibzan, and was buried at Bethlehem. And after him Elon, a Zebulunite, judged Israel. And he judged Israel 10 years. And Elon the Zebulunite died, and was buried in Ailon in the country of Zebulun. And after him Abdon, the son of Hillel, a Pirathonite, judged Israel. And he had 40 sons and 30 nephews, that rode on 70 ass colts. And he judged Israel 8 years. And Abdon, the son of Hillel, the Pirathonite, died, and was buried in Pirathon, in the land of Ephraim, in the mount of the Amalekites.
Okay, well, that concludes the reading part of it. Anyway, the reading can be found at the link here that I have in chat, www.kingjamesbibleonline.org. Alright, so check that one out. And there's a commentary after it, which we could look at, or we could just go into the music. I think we'll just go into the music. Alright. Well, that worked once I finally found it. That one go? Why do I have trouble finding my files here? There. Here we go.
The universe is calling you. The universe is calling me. It speaks both day and night. It's full of dark and light. And I've heard others call from light years away, and they're real, and they're here. Space and time are instantly clear. Planets spin, grids in place. We can travel through space. he set foundations laid. Sound was heard, matter made. Solar systems from afar, names and numbers for the stars, and I've heard others call from light years away, and they're real and they're here. Space and time are instantly clear. Planets spin, grids in place. We can travel through space. It's the Lord's.
Alright, well, that was nice. And I think I can play a couple songs here. But if you wanted to take a look at the commentary of that particular, those two readings, let's take a look at the commentary of chapter 11. And by Matthew Henry. I guess year 1710 was when he wrote this out. Boy, these names, I don't know how you even get these names right. Yeah, now you're gonna have to read that on your own. Yeah, there'll be a lot of writing on there. And I'm not going to try to say all these names. interesting. Okay. Read that. I'll read the commentary for that. It's interesting. I'm not going to read it out loud, but you can read that on that website. KingJamesBibleOnline.org. Yeah, and click on the commentary for each chapter. Yeah, good enough. Alright. Well, I think that's, oh yeah, I wanted to play, let's play a song. Andy Cook was the newest one with Swivel or Swirl. That's a squirrel. Here we go.
Say you only live once, and you can't miss. Say you only.
Okay, let me see here. Okay, let me try it again. Andy Cook was Swirl.
Say you only live once, and you can't miss out. Gotta be someone, can't live without. Stories never ending, drawing's not done. Tell me what you're thinking, is it really that fun? Yeah, we're living in a wicked world and nobody believes anything they've heard. Just a picture of a pretty face with lonely eyes and a made-up grace in the eyes of an image of a boy and a girl, looking lost in the swirl. Say you only live once, and you can't miss out, till it drives us crazy. All we do is shout. Who cares about the ending? Don't wanna die in doubt. Tell me what you're thinking, is it never now? Yeah, we're living in a wicked world and nobody believes anything they've heard. Just a picture of a pretty face with lonely eyes and a made-up grace in the eyes of an image of a boy and a girl, looking lost in the swirl. Yeah, we're living in a wicked world and nobody believes anything they've heard. Just a picture of a pretty
Well, that was interesting. Okay, let's get rid of that one. I know I had another one. Alright. Add one of my favorite, if I can find it now. They're all pretty good, actually. But I do like this one. Let's see if we can get it to play. Okay, hold on now. Cancel that.
Say you only live once, and you can't miss out. Gotta be someone, can't live without. Stories never end.
What the heck? Why is that? Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Now we're back live. Let's try it again. That was weird. I don't know what I'm doing here. Now I get it on time though. Okay, let's try it again. Somehow I hit the play button, I ended up starting over.
Since you've gone and left this dusty old town, I've been filling up my lonely nights, drinking it all down. I spent all my money Can't tell if I'm just a living or barely holding on. Only time will tell if this road is close to death. You broke me like a promise, all those empty-hearted words. But now I'm left picking up the pieces at every turn. I'm tired of this town. I'm tired of this old bar. I'm tired of taking chances and not getting very far. Each day that fades away, you left me standing alone in the dark. I'm tired of this town. I'm tired of this town. I'm tired of this town. I'm tired of this town.
All right, I like that one. Well, I think that's about all I got for you tonight. Some good news, though, about the weather. I think we've had our last snow, unless we're gonna have one next week. But I think with any luck, that will be going around us or going past us or not be cold enough. For those of you that don't know where I moved at, I moved here in September of last year, and I've lived in Minnesota now for 18 years, and let's just say that the weather is rather interesting most of the time. This year, though, I took note. We had our first snowfall here in October. We just had hopefully our last one. April 18th. I don't know if you count how many months that is. That's a long time. So, that's over half the year. We've had snow. That's crazy. But anyway, I think we're finally done with it, and we're going into really getting into springtime finally. Anyway, that's all I got for you tonight. Just a little weather report there. Things are looking up, looking better, and hopefully look warmer starting this week. All right. So, everybody have a great night, and we'll see ya in the morning. If you want to hear some rock and roll music, tune in to ERRT Radio on Mixlr.com. You can go to my website, www.errtradio.com, and you can click on the player on top of the page with Mixlr player, and go right to my live player page, and you can listen to my radio show in the morning, playing rock and roll music from 60s, 70s, and 90s, and today's current music. Alright? So everybody have a great night, and we'll see you next time.